I decided to go to sea because every Thursday I used to go visit my cousin with my uncle, and we'd go up on the hill to look out at the water for the estuary and have a look at all the shipping through the binoculars. And full circle, fast forward nearly 40 years, and I am now harbour master of that harbour where I used to go visit with my uncle to look at the shipping. My name is Deirdre Lane and I'm a harbour master in Dunmore East. I came across the Nautical Institute early in my career. I was a junior officer and I joined because I was looking for a discount on books, and I was going back to study for my next certificate of competency. And from there, the progression in the Nautical Institute sort of aligned with my own career. They both worked in tandem, and as I progressed through the ranks seagoing and as I came ashore, likewise I progressed through all the options in the Nautical Institute. So while I was at sea, I was part of the Seagoing Correspondence Group. So I fed in information from shipboard operational stuff, fed it back to the Nautical Institute HQ. From there, I then got heavily involved in the branch, and at branch level I got to make very, very good connections, got to go to lots of branch meetings in Cork, in Dublin, and I serve on executive board now. Again, aligned with my career, I came ashore and then got the job as harbour master, and Nautical Institute always stuck with me. Before I interviewed for the harbour master job, the first thing I'd done was bought the harbour master's book on the Nautical Institute website, read the book and went for the interview. So yeah, the Nautical Institute has followed me through my whole career and will continue to. With the branches, at branch level, they're the heart of the Nautical Institute. They're the workings of the Nautical Institute. That's where it all happens at base level and then feeds up to the Nautical Institute HQ, up to right the way up through to the IMO. I would say join the Nautical Institute because as seafarers, we're very good at break time, at coffee time, or morning smoko. We'll always find fault in things and we'll always say how we can make them better. But if you're a member of the Nautical Institute, you can have a chance to have your voice heard at the IMO. What's good about the Nautical Institute is not only the breadth of expertise amongst the membership, but it is also the ability that the Nautical Institute has to look into the future and to not be afraid to discuss topics like autonomous shipping, but while also keeping that professional base and discussing it and opening up that conversation so that we can ensure any new technology is brought in safely and efficiently. The IMO is a very big machine with a lot of elements. It is complex, and I understand that, but we need to keep it real, and it needs real input from the guys and girls that are on board ship right now, and that's why it's very important that our input goes to the IMO via the Nautical Institute. You can have your expertise fed right the way through to the IMO via the Nautical Institute. So if you want to make a difference, I would say join the Nautical Institute. It's for you. Professionalism, friendship, and kinship.